Hello and welcome back to Bottom. Hello and welcome back to Bottom. Today we're back with Labyrinth of Grisaia. I'm not starting the part by opening a bottle of fucking booze this time, mainly because I'm just straight up not allowed to do it today.
He's being a good Christian boy. He's doing a Lent.
It's Ash Wednesday today. Confession time. Not that I've sculled a lot of beer and cider yesterday on Shrove Tuesday, I promise.
As you can hear, I'm still coughing. Perhaps even wheezing. Pokemon jokes.
If you're so inclined.
Anyways. Speaking of Pokemon, I wish I didn't have eyes today! Yes, I'm gonna talk about it here. Yeah. Imagine you finish work for the day, open your phone, scroll through social media, and suddenly you see what you can only describe as the Pokemon type chart equivalent of the black fetish. I'm talking like furry Lopunny with a fighting type property tattoo on their ass. I wish I could have clawed out my eyes before I saw that. I craved death. And I had to suffer that sight, so you have to at least suffer the description. I would make you suffer the sight, but they would A, require me downloading the picture after finding it again, and B, require me risking my YouTube channel, and I'm not doing that again.
He's already done that too much to copy on my dearly beloved.
Anyways.
始めます。
Hey, we're going with...
環境テキスト設定、音量設定、ダイアログの表示設定。
Sorry, news. Anyways, today we'll be
始めま
going into the Michiru after. Yay. Do you believe in miracles? Personally, I
wonderful
try not to
question.
put too much faith into anything I can't say. I feel like you are not allowed to say you don't put faith into something you can't see anymore after your fucking girlfriend has the ghost of a fucking American in her. Like, that don't add up at all. Of course, there's more to the world than what's visible, but you're not going to last long if you start relying on blind faith in lieu of effort and experience. There are times when I do catch myself wanting to say a prayer to God, but even if he was kind enough to change some water into wine for me, I'm not going to put a smile on the face of a comrade with a bullet in his head. Still, at the end of the day, I suppose miracles do exist. Just like people with a fear of the dark tend to run into ghosts. People with genuine faith get their blessings from God. Or con man in a robe. I do feel the need to mention real quick, like, but even if it was kind enough to change some water into wine for me, it's not gonna put a smile on the face of a comrade with a bullet in his head. May I remind you that the person who changed the water into wine also resurrected a man.
And prompted a wonderful line of amusing late birthday cards.
Okay. I fucking found the fucking picture again today of someone, like, seeing a picture of Jesus of Nazareth, Like someone drawing like a cute little anime picture of him as a kid helping his dad with carpentry. And someone is like, hey, that's actually adorable. What fandom is this?
You know, I'm sure you've heard of it before. It's a pretty big fandom, man.
Fucking Bible.
Yeah. I know the Bible's ancient, but it ain't that ancient.
It's a great fandom. I'm part of it myself, man.
Yeah.
You just got to avoid the crazies that come with it.
Everything's a cult at first.
We're never a cult, trust me.
Putting it another way, there's no reason you can't become God yourself if you play your cards right. All's well that ends well, like they say. Okay, now Yuji's talking like he's starting a cult.
He might be.
Keeping my breath stabilized to a steady rhythm, I follow my daily route at the same speed as always. Before I left the dorm this morning, the weather girl informed me that today would be a scorcher to remember with a wry smile on her face. Was a disgusting hamster jumping around next to her.
Oh, heavens.
Oh wait, no, never mind. She stopped after pregnancy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't like her ending because of that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, she only was a fucking weather reporter. Like, essentially to fill the time. She wanted to do something else. Like, if anything, kudos. She saw the chance to quit after the pregnancy. So just quit. Raise the kid until she doesn't need to stay home anymore, and then pursue the actual thing she wanted to do.
Fair on her.
Yeah, maybe I'm biased toward meteorology because, well, my dad is one.
Really?
Your dad summons meteors?
Meteorology. Yeah, he's also a much like his dad before him, is a fellow of the Royal Geographical and Royal Meteorological Societies.
Oh, quaint.
By the way, I find it funny. Like, I have my smartwatch here now, and I tend to turn it on to workout freestyle mode whenever I start work, because A, it tracks how long I've been working, and B, it also tracks like how much, like it tracks more accurately how much fucking calories I'm losing and shit like that. And consistently, within the first hour of work, like, just, like, within the first hour, I mean within, like, before the first hour has passed, I hit my daily calorie loss goal.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Like, hold on, actually, I haven't checked the app for it today yet.
Oh. Speaking of fitness and work, there was a work colleague who, after a couple of weeks and pretty intense grocery work, you know, lifting and moving heavy boxes and doing all sorts of other things, then did a fundraiser at Mount Kilimanjaro. Everyone kept on trying to encourage her to go and do training for it, but she said, nah, I don't need to.
Okay, so 1,408 kilocalories, 6,366 steps, and moved like 30 minutes. And my sleep today was 4 hours and 16 minutes with a 1 hour and 16 minute nap. Funnily enough, the 1 hour 16-minute nap was before the 4 hours 16. Because I woke up, had to take a piss, and then fall asleep for like 2 hours. 1 hour, not 2 hours, 1 hour. And even then, I had it, like, it's not the full 4 hours 16 minutes, because it does have a wake up in there that it doesn't factor into the time. And apparently, according to this watch, my sleep animal is the koala.
What a fascinating Facts.
But yeah, apparently the calories I burned are the equivalent of 4 chicken legs today. So yeah, I get to eat 4
Tell
chicken
you all
legs
that?
without feeling guilty. Huh?
Does it just tell you all of that?
It does tell me all of that on the app.
Huh.
Is it 100% accurate? Most likely not. There's probably at least some kind of, like, discrepancy here.
Oh, the cicadas cheering you on.
Anyways. It's been some time since we've waved goodbye to August, but this heat wave is showing no signs of letting up. Wonder if Chicago will be kind enough to let that glaring sun overhead know it's overstayed its welcome. I could handle the heat better if the air was dry, but its humidity makes it a challenge just to breathe. But still, the breeze keeps carrying the pleasant smell of rotting fish to my nostrils. Getting all the worst parts of living by the sea condensed into one miserable morning jog. Well, still heaven on earth compared to the field. No matter how unpleasant this might be, my life isn't in danger. That's good enough for me. Anyway, under conditions like these, heat stroke prevention measures are of the utmost importance. By the time you realize you're in need of fluids, in many cases, you're already dehydrated. Even a child could understand how crucial it is to drink lots of water on a day like this. I will never be under threat of a heat stroke.
Constantly full of water.
I drink way too fucking much, brother.
But
Like this, like the amount of liquid I drink, I drink the amount of liquid my mother drinks too little of, I drink too much, essentially.
You're making up for her deficit.
Essentially. Like, it is not odd for me to drink, like, fucking, 2.5 liters a day.
Of water, okay, that's
Not
good.
not water. Like, apple
Not
spritzer
water.
and gamer subs.
Word.
I do drink, like, 700 milliliter bottle of water in the form of gamer subs.
Yeah, like a cordial. That's fair.
Just in the morning to wake up, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
As the run stretches on, my mind wanders aimlessly from one thought to another. Feels like my brain's about to boil. As I get back to the dorm, I'll have to take a bone-chillingly cold shower and bring my core temperature down. It's just about time for the academy to pop into view. Breaking to one final sprint, pushing myself to my physical limits. When it comes to improving your abilities, there are 2 general rules. Rule number 1, stretch a tiny bit past your limit and hold. Rule number 2, repeat rule number 1 every single day. It might not be the quickest method, but if you keep it up, you'll notice real progress before too long. Passing through the gates, I enter the Miyama Academy grounds. Another day to run, same as any other. Well, that's exactly what makes it meaningful. I keep the same rhythm as always, past the exact same scenery. The only thing that wasn't the same would be that unfamiliar girl out front of the gates. An unfamiliar girl. No, that can't be right. If an actual stranger was loitering around in front of the school, I wouldn't have run past without a second thought. Something about her must have been familiar enough that my unconscious mind decided she wasn't any sort of threat. That said, the person I saw out there didn't match up with anyone in my memory. Maybe the heat's just gotten to me. One way or another, I need to know for sure. Reluctantly resolving to postpone my ice cold shower, I turned back toward the gates in search of an explanation. I see. I wonder if she gave off a different vibe. Cursed.
Dear God, they took her hair color.
Damn, I can't believe she dyed her hair.
They stole the joy and whimsy from her hair.
Maybe she grew a few brain cells now.
You hope.
I mean, it would make sense. She's not blonde anymore.
Well, true. Yeah, her black hair is natural, but on this occasion isn't, as I recall. Not kidding
Yes, blonde hair fits her.
Today's the hottest day of the year, yet Michiru is standing outside school gates in a woolen duffel coat. Oh, I just realized that. Jesus fucking Christ, are you insane?
Yep.
There may not be any need to reiterate this, but the meat cheater in question is my girlfriend. Were she a mere acquaintance, I'd allow myself to conclude that she is taking part in some sort of endurance tournament in order to justify ignoring this. But unfortunately, we happen to be romantically involved. I suppose that means I'm obliged to inquire as to the meaning of this. Hello there, my beloved girlfriend. What exactly are you doing? You've got a special training. I do not believe that word exists in the vocabulary of the Japanese language. Hey, are you listening? Respond. I can at least tell that underneath the jacket she's wearing a very nice sweater.
Yeah.
That's only to be expected given that you're wearing a winter coat under this blazing sun. Glancing downward, I observe a waterfall of sweat pouring off from Michiru's body. It's already formed something of a puddle at her feet.
Sorry, Michiru. I don't like the hot either.
She's cooked.
Literally.
Yes, that's a joke. Her lips are dry and her skin appears to be peeling from sunburn. Her eyes are in focus. It seems fairly clear that she's suffering from heat stroke. These days, even grade schoolers know to carry water and take regular drinks when it's hot outside. But it seems somebody still has gotten the message.
Are we saying that she's stupider than a grade schooler?
Yes. She lost the show spectacularly.
Are you
So much
smarter than a fifth grader?
So much so they actually gave her a prize for how spectacular the failure was.
Michiru, my friend, I'm asking you a simple question. Why are you out here making yourself ill? Answer me, Michiru.
Michiru? はい。松島。Michiru。学生です。12月25日生まれです。認識番号は...
She was born on
convention
Christmas.
Game we did during our date the other day. She was pretty out of it by the end of my romantic torture section, but right now I'm not sure the girl even knows where she is. There's nothing for, and this calls for a change in approach. Attention! Thanks to my active educational discipline, Michiru finally regains her presence of mind. That's right, it's me. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
言うこと？
Her eyes previously blank slowly regained their focus. Wait patiently for her to gather her thoughts.
What?
Hold on, did you just say mama?
Apparently it was part of a word she was supposed to say.
ですね。待ったです。
That? Wait? No? Cold sweat runs down my back. This can't be happening. Not again! Michiru, please don't tell me you're out here for our date.
そうです。デートの待ち合わせのつもりです。もし、幼児のこと待たせてたらごめんね。
For a moment, the world seems to lurch around me. The fierce late summer heat has nothing to do with it. Cause lies entirely with the completely absurd young woman standing in front of me. How many times do we have to go over this? Have you forgotten our rule about this?
忘れてないよ。デートの待ち合わせの時は5時間以上前から待ってはいけないでしょ。10分前になってから現場で待機。
Can I say something real quick?
Yep.
She looks
Go
better
ahead.
like this.
I like her black hair, yes.
Well, black is her original hair color, so.
Yeah.
She's intentionally
Blonde.
nerfing herself. Usually.
Blondes are nice, but the black hair color contrasted by the red ribbons, very nice.
Very nice, yes. It also works well with the blue eyes.
Yeah, oddly.
Yeah.
That's right. And can you recall exactly how we arrived at this rule? Started up with the don't start waiting the day before the date, remember?
最初はそれが禁止だった。
You broke that rule by hiding overnight at our rendezvous point, so I was forced to repeatedly discipline you, correct?
めっちゃ怒られた。
However, my educational efforts eventually bore fruit. You will learn to begin waiting on the day of the date itself.
なった。前日からは待機しなくなった。
And therefore, I moved on to stage 2, changing the rule to forbid a standby period longer than 5 hours. Is that correct?
5時間も前から待ってはいけないと言われた。確かです。
Well then, let's reevaluate the present situation. How much time is left until our date commences?
それはちょっと待って、時間見るから。私腕時計しない主義だから携帯で確認するね。あ、ほらこれ見て、
Oh, yeah.
携帯新しくしたの。機種変なんだけどポイント使ってだいぶお安くなってね。でも変えた途端に新機種が
You're getting off topic, Michiru.
あ、ずれた。時間。これね。ボタンが小さくてメールとか打ちにくくてね。でもこういうのって慣れだよね。前に使ってた携帯も機種変した直後は使いにくいなーって思ってたけど、ちょっと使ってたらすぐ慣れたし。
Confirm the present time.
そっか。朝の6時半。
And when is our date?
昼の2時。
How many hours is that from now?
I don't think she
2時
can
って
count
ことは
that.
14時だから14-6で、それから半が半とかむずい。
Dear God.
Borrow the
あっ
time.
ちから借りてきて。
Daylight savings.
Precious of a time.
わかんないけど早くから待っててすみませんでした。だってデートが楽しみなんだもん。うわ
Blushing bright red, Michiru lowers her sweat-soaked head in abject apology. Resisting the urge to sigh, I reach out and give her a few pats on the damp cranium. No need to apologize. You started waiting early because you were excited about the date, right? It's hard to get upset when you hear that. That said, this right here is a little excessive. You're not just early, you're absurdly early. I'm starting to get somewhat concerned if you catch my drift.
いろいろな意味でそれはエッチな意味で
No.
おお、違った。恥ずかしい。
Let's move on to the next issue. What's your deal with that coat?
そうなんですよ。気づいちゃいました？ねえ、これね、可愛いでしょ？似合ってる？
Well, I'd have to say that it does, but
やだもう、ユージってば素直なんだから。可愛い？そんなに可愛い？でもね、これはね、コートが可愛いんであって、私が可愛いとかじゃなくて、
Shy smile blooms across Michiru's sweat-drenched face. Her every gesture sends perspiration flying all over in all directions. I'm reminded of the sprinklers on the academy's lawns. They're starting to get a bit annoying. Attention!
いってまたそうやっておでこを
Think carefully about why I just disciplined you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
可愛さ余って憎さ100倍
Not even close. I want to know why on earth you're wearing a coat on a day like this.
こんな日にコートそういうことはい、ですね、これには深くて長い理由があるんですよ。
I don't need a long complicated story. Just give me the executive summary.
それは数日前のことでした。
I, Matsushima Michiru, was feeling dissatisfied, completely perfectly turbo dissatisfied. You see, while I was now Kazumi Yuji's girlfriend, the guy just wasn't taking me out on any real dates. Of course, my dissatisfaction wasn't solely related to Yuji's behavior, but in any case, I was ultra mega dissatisfied.
でね、ユージったらデートだって言うのに、すぐ駆け足させるのよ。
なるほど、そうなんですね。
Sachi isn't paying attention.
No, I don't think I would pay attention either.
That is entirely fair, yes. Literally,
Switched off like Yuji with the pouch.
literally negative reason to fucking pay attention.
私だってそんな健康丸出しな体してるわけじゃないから、あのストロンガーに合わせてたら大変なのよ。
なるほど、すごいですね。
もしかして私が悪いのかな。
It
これっ
sounds like
て
he's
贅
gonna
沢な
doze
悩みな
off.
のかしら。
He might.
なるほど、みちる様は悪くないですよ。
ん？ちょっとサチ、ちゃんと聞いて
Yep,
る
I
の？
was right. She has adopted his speech patterns when switching off.
Mm-hmm.
もちろんです、みちる様。
本当に？じゃあ何言ったか言ってみなさいよ。ほれ。
Run
for the hills, Sachi.
前儀の話です。
そんな話じゃない。私が今話してたのはユージへの不満でしょ。
Sachi just gives her a confused look. Isn't that exactly what I was talking about? That sounds like foreplay.
そうでしたでしょうか。
I have.
最初は風見さんとの軽い前儀話からスタートしていた気がするのですが。
まあちょっと熱い胸板始まりの話はしちゃったけどさ、あれはそんな話じゃないから。
Ah, my fucking headset is annoying again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Maybe it would work.
Alright, there we go.
この小峰幸、これはどえらい猥談が始まったぞと思いました。そして話を聞いているうちに、こっちはこっちで妄想が止まらなくなってしまいまして、みちる様の話など右から左となってしまったわけです。お恥ずかしい限りです。
途中から聞いてなかったのね。
私だってお年頃ですから、一度燃え上がった妄想はそう簡単に消えるものではありません。
一応聞いておくけど、どんな妄想してたの？
はい、オーラルを中心にした行為でした。
ちょっとやめてよね、人の彼氏でそういうことするの。で、そのオーラっての何？
Oh no, she's trying to aura farm.
はい、オーラルとは
Shut
つ
the
ま
fuck
り、
up.
Talking about aura farming. Hold on.
I know what you meant.
I don't want to know what oral farming is either. Or indeed the other spelling of oral. I mean, back to the expression of lend me your ears. Nobody laughed at the Shakespeare joke. How sad.
It's not culture enough.
It has to be said, sometimes I see more culture in yogurt.
I fucking love
American.
the goddamn new design for AZ in Pokemon Legends AZ. Fucking look at this lanky ass motherfucker.
It looks like he's got muffins. So tall. Oh wow, I see your point. He's so
Well,
tall they had to modify his trousers.
yes.
It's great.
Yeah.
And his top.
Hold on,
He
maybe I
must
can-
have muffin syndrome.
Maybe I can find a fucking picture where you can see him along with the other characters. Because there's specifically one shot in the trailer where you can see him standing in the back, and even though he's standing. Oh, never mind, I found it. Fucking. fucking look at this.
heavens.
Oh,
They're
great
amazing.
heavens.
It looks like a version of Slender Man, but
He-
with a mixture of muffins and difficult knee problems.
He wasn't always this lanky. Like, he used to look like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Still with the dodgy knee. Kind of reminds
Yeah.
me of Whistler from the Blade film.
Don't know who that is, actually.
To be honest with you, considering the lack of popularity of the films, you're not... Well, you're missing a little, but not much. Certainly not after the first one.
あー、やっぱり不吉な予感がしたから聞かない。
Sounds like they didn't fare well.
どうしたらいいと思う？
前業ですか？
違う！デートの話。あんた本当に全然聞いてなかったのね。
すみません。何せどえらい妄想が。
じゃあかいつまんで話してあげるからちゃんと聞きなさいね。
ありがとうございます。
私とユージって付き合ってそこそこになるわけじゃない？でもデートらしいデートをしたことがないわけよ。
ですが、いつもお二人で出かけているようですが。
それがね、そんじゃ海まで走るかとか、そんじゃ海から走るかとか、そんじゃ海を折り返し地点にして走るかとか、走ってばっかの海ばっか。
なるほど。それはデートではなくトレーニングに近いものがありますね。
Well, they illegal.
うん。
だからもっとさ、普通の恋人がするようなね、普通のデートをしたいなって思って。そういうのの積み重ねこそが愛を育むんでしょ？
みちる様のおっしゃる
She
普
has a
通
point.
のデートとはどんなものでしょう？
そりゃ一緒に映画館行ったりとかさ、喫茶店でお茶したりとかさ、河川敷で石を投げて、今2回ピッピってなったよ、今度は3回ピッピッピってしちゃおうよって言ったりとかさ。
I can't imagine Michiru enjoying a nature ramble the type of which we got used to in Cumbria.
Yeah, it sounds like me. It sounds to me like she wants to suck his dick under the bridge.
What?
みちる様、ピッピッというのは川に向かって母乳を飛ばす類の何かでしょうか？
Wow.
Nah. If anyone's gonna have lactation
Careful.
sex scenes in this game, it's probably I'm gonna
Yeah.
gotta have sufficient
Hell yeah.
udders, you know.
違うわよ、水切りの話でしょ。水面で石を跳ねさせるやつ。でも実際石なんてどうでもいいのよ。重要なのはおよんの部分なの。そういうのが言いたい。
おうよ。なるほど。他には？
腕を組んだりとかしたい。むっちゃくちゃに腕組んでやりたい。
それはとてもデートらしいですね。
いいでしょ。はーん、キュルン、あはーんみたいな感じでしょ。
In space, no one can hear you squeak.
Hold on, I need to find a fucking tweet real quick.
That's such a good meme, that. That's, delighted chest burster noises. Or indeed Dead Space, where that comes from.
Find it again. Still find it hilarious that the character designer for fucking Devil Survivor is also like also designed the characters for fucking Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Like on one hand, SMT game. On the other hand, funny Digimon game. Yeah, anyways. Hold on, I need VX Twitter.
That post induced a coughing fit.
Again, you're a kinder man than me. I'm not fucking muting for a cough.
Point. In case of point.
キュルンあはん、ズブニュルッシュみたいな感じですね。
いやいやいや、最後のは言ってない。何ズブニュルッシュって。
先ほどのワイダンを引きずってしまったせいで陰微なテイストを加えてしまいました。重ね重ねお恥ずかしや。
ちょっと頼むわよ。
はい、頼まれます。では説明をさせていただきますが、まず。
違う、陰微なテイストの説明を頼んだわけじゃない。しっかりしてよって意味の頼むわよでしょ。ねえサチ、本当に大丈夫？
どうやら私もこの暑さに少し参ってしまっているようです。だってずっとエロい頭が。
暑さだけの問題じゃないと思うけどね。でも確かに暑すぎるのよ。
多少涼しくなれば良いアイデアも出るかと。そうですよ、冬になればデートだってしやすいのではありませんか？
Man, what the fuck?
ちょっとサチ、今あんたなんて言った？
音はズブニュルッシュ。おうよーん。
そこじゃない。あんたの今が遠くて見えないじゃなくて、言ったわよね、冬って。
ええ、確かに言いましたけど。
なんで今まで気づかなかったんでしょう。夏だからうまくいかなかったのよ。
は
あ。だってほら、デートといえば冬じゃない？夏なんてデートに一番不向きの季節。
God, my eyes are getting unfocused for a second. Jesus Christ. Technically, I did have a plan of taking a nap after I got done with work, because I literally was finished by roughly like 3 p.m., which is precisely like fucking 7 hours ago. However, I somehow managed to waste so much fucking time just after coming home from work, just sitting downstairs, like down here in front of the fucking washing machine, just looking at my phone instead of like throwing my clothes in the washer, and then just standing in the shower, completely zoned the fuck out, like only snapping back to reality once the water was literally freezing cold.
Snap back to reality, huh?
And at that point, it was already time for the fucking family dinner, because my mom was making food and my fucking brother came to visit again for once. And at that point, it was just too late for another nap.
夏はうちでエアコンつけて鍋焼きうどん食べてりゃいいのよ。好き好んで暑い時期に外出するなんて方が間違ってた。
そうでしょうか。
そうでしょうよ。だって夏なんて一切ないじゃん、デートスポット。
I mean, going for a swim is actually an option. Like, y'all go to the beach, y'all just going in the wrong way.
海ですとか
あれダメだ、クジラにやられる。
Does
怖
that
い
have to be
怖
the
い。
beach? What, this place don't got a pool?
お祭りですとか？
How despicable.
あー、もうそれダメ。ヤンキーたちがうろうろしてるんだから。綿菓子両手に因縁つけてこられちゃう。もう死ぬ死ぬ。
では花火大会などは？
それ最低。火薬危ない。何しろ危ないから。死ぬ死ぬ。
あとはそうですね、私は行ったことありませんが、夏フェスなんていうのも。
一番ダメ。フェスダメ。外国人ミュージシャン来るでしょ。あいつらテンション上がると何すっかわかんないから。ギターで殴りかかってくっから。死ぬ死ぬ。
では縁側でまったりスイカでも。
ダメダメ。スイカと天ぷらで死ぬ死ぬ。ほらね、夏は命の危険が伴いすぎるのよ。
No more so than normal.
そうでしょうか。
Even Saji's just over like, can you like stop talking shit?
そうでしょう
Definition
よ。
of
ね
skepticism.
はあ、ですね。
Like even this is like pre can say no to people now, Sachi. Yet even she is like, oh my gosh, she's full of shit.
It's understandable, Sachi.
それに比べて冬、こんなにデート向きの季節がかつてあっただろうか。いや、ない。
冬は冬で寒くて大変なような気もしますが。
バーカ、寒かったら雪降るでしょ。それはとてもとてもロマンティックでしょ。空を埋め尽くす白い輝き、遠くからはクリスマスソング、そしてプレゼントの箱を開けると中には
スイカと天ぷら？
あっぶな。捨てて捨てて、箱捨てて。ほらね、夏の要素が絡んできた途端に危険になったでしょ。
そう言われてみると確かに冬の方がデートに向いているような気も若干してきました。
You still really are fucking disrespecting my boys spring and autumn.
でしょ。なんだ、そうかそうか。悪いのは全部夏だったのか。憎き夏、朽ち果てろ天ぷら。これで全て解決。ありがとうサチ、とっても助かったわ。
そうですか。お力になれたようで嬉しいです。
これでもう完璧ね。
I had just made the discovery of the century. Whose fault was it that our dates hadn't been going so well? Mine? Yuji's? Oh, none of the above. Who was to blame then? There was only one answer. Summer itself was the culprit. The late summer heat, the blazing sun, the humidity, the very nature of this awful season was ruining our dates. Now I understood that. It was all very simple. Just have to give up on dating for now and wait for winter to arrive. I made my way back to the room, pondering possibilities as I went. I went to date. That sounds wonderful. Everything was definitely gonna be perfect. It was definitely gonna be perfect.
君っ
this
て
time.
本当に単純だね。
Put some clothes on, you whore!
She's got them all.
I don't care if you're a figment of her imagination. Wear some clothes, you harlot.
She's wearing them.
I'm not the internal meter.
Not in the fucking character portrait here.
Oh. Why is she naked?
That took you longer than a fucking Emperor should have.
Look, her main going on, clothes, normal. I'm not looking down there.
If I figured out that some was the problem, isn't that good enough?
私にはそうは思えないけど、冬になれば全てがうまくいくってそんなに単純な話ではないでしょ。
Ah, but really, is that simple? I was just overthinking things before. You understand?
わかんない。
Then just pipe down and watch. I'm never wrong about these things.
そう。冬が来るのが楽しみね。
Anyways, how'd you take the day off? Why'd you go back to sleep for a while?
はいはい、わかりましたよ。冬眠にはまだ早いけれど、奥に引っ込みます。
Watch this, not last.
Yep, you do that. Crawling in the back of my closet on all fours, I hunted for a certain sum, like a scientist searching for fossils.
どれだったかな。ああ、これこれ。
You know, the cardboard box I've been looking for, the smell of mothballs wafted out from within. Bravely ignoring the old lady's stench, I reached inside and grabbed some with a familiar texture, something I hadn't touched in months.
どれどれ。確かにこれが。
This thick, fleecy wool that kept me nice and warm last winter. Pulling the garment out of its box, I spread it out on the floor in front of me.
やーん、これこれ。ダッフルコート。かわいい。これかわいい。これは確実にかわいいな。買った時の自分を褒めてあげたい。完全にベストチョイスだわね。ああ、そうそう。これだけじゃないはず。
Turned the cardboard box over, a roughly knitted long scarf and a pair of wool mittens tumbled out. The gloves looked like miniature pot holders, a simple but feminine Scandinavian style design. Also, they were fluffy as heck.
あー、かわいい。手袋かわいい。でもこれチクチクするからって一度も使ってなかった気もするけど、でもかわいい。かわいいの大好き。キュー。
By this point, of course, I was yearning to try everything on in front of the mirror. That's just how a woman's heart works. It didn't seem very eco-friendly to put on a winter coat in an air-conditioned room, but surely God would forgive a little maidenly self.
では試着オーバー。
After putting on my duffel coat in front of the mirror, I wrapped the scarf around my neck, then slipped on my mittens as well.
完璧だ。かわいい。この服かわいい。
Once he saw Michiru-Chan looking this adorable, even Kazumi Yuji himself would surely lavish her with love and affection. I couldn't wait. Couldn't wait for
う
winter.
しはあ、じゃあこのまま冬まで待つか。よし、松島みちる、冬まで待機。
My fucking finger keeps twitching. God fucking damn it.
待てるか。
Literally couldn't wait. It was so obvious that showing up in these clothes would win Yuji's love. How could I just stand idly by?
ああ、やだのやだの。早く幼児に見せてあげたい。この服でイチャつきたい。はあ、こうなったら次のデートは思い切ってこの服で行くか。いやでもさすがに暑すぎるわよね。くあ、乙女の悩み。話はすべて聞いたのよ。
Oh no. 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 Oh no.
おごく。
Oh god.
Startled by the sudden voice to call out to me, I stubbed my little toe hard against the corner of my desk. Beads of cold sweat broke out all over my body.
あ、チルチルの顔がみるみる青くなっていく。信号機？
Speechless with pain, I shouted at Akina through a series of snorts. What the heck are you doing here?
え？ 当たり外れどっち？何言ってるか全然わかんねえな。ああ。え？だからなんであんたが私の部屋にいるのよ。ああ、そこか。おかしないかなと思って探りにそしたらチルチルってば私に全然気づかずにコート着込み出すから声をかけるタイミングを失っていたのよさ。見てたの？もしかして全部？もちろんなのよさ。鏡の前で出れた顔しながらコートの裾をつまんでひらひらくるくるしてるのを言わないでー。誰にだって見られたくない時間ってありますよね。フェミニンなデザインでほっこりなのだ。真似しないで、お願いだからやめて。女子力アップで今夜はセックスなのだ。言ってないでしょ。今すぐ出て行きなさいよね。あれ？せっかく来たのに脱いじゃうの？そうよ。これは冬までのお楽しみだからね。ふむふむ。なんとなく話の流れはわかるのよさ。でもね、私ってばすごいことに気づいちゃったのよ。何よ。気になる？全然気にならないわよ。早く言いなさいよね。オゲ、それじゃあ言ってあげるのよさ。チルチルは冬のデートでお兄ちゃんをメロメロにしようとしてるわけなのよね。まあそうね。デートといえば冬だから夏は無理。全部無理。
Honestly, I might keep today short. So fucking keep like zoning in and out.
Oh dear.
The worst part is I can tell you right now, the moment I press the stop recording button, I'm gonna just not be tired at all anymore. Because it's always like that. It's fucking always like that. And I hate it.
バカ者！そこに最大の落とし穴があることに松島みちる
Yeah, we did waste a lot of time.
落とし穴？
Yeah, fair.
どういうこと？か？言っていいのんか？ええよ。何？金髪は夏っぽいから冬には似合わないのよさ。ギナー。
Magana's words were undeniably true. When I think of a blonde, what comes to mind? Someone on the beach with a surfboard slathering themselves with coconut-scented suntan lotion. Certainly don't picture them crunching through the snow on a hushed midwinter night.
でも金髪だって冬に似合うかもしれないでしょ。じゃあ聞くけど、雪女が金髪だったらチルチルはどう思うの？ご陽気でしょ。雪山で遭難した時に雪女が金髪だったら怖くもなんともないのよさ。お兄ちゃん、こっちにもバドを一杯くれやってなもんなのよ。
I mean, who among us would not want to have our own little companion bud on our shoulder, you know?
little angel on the shoulder.
Alternatively,
I
there
don't
is
know.
like a variation of the fucking joke with the bows going like, throw me to the wolves, and she comes back pregnant.
Fascinating.
throw Bud to Amina and he comes back an even bigger bottom.
I don't know if she would do that though.
Right.
I never get lucky. They all turn out to be bottoms in the end. I'm just stuck here.
つまり雪には、いや、冬には黒髪しかありえないということなのよさ。
Like the majority of the Dom ladies are in like the straight up, this is a VN for the sake of porn stuff.
Yeah, can't have nothing nice.
Because
Can't
like
have shit in yourself.
dominant traits in women are more so seen as a sexual thing. So in these games where they try to get like cutesy relationship stuff, they usually, don't do that.
Yeah. Sad, really.
Like the only real reason why you're getting a lot of that with Kaguya is because like it's already a struggle just recording the fucking game, considering all the fucking jokes in that.
確かにその通り。そもそも最近ではこういった統計が出ているのよ。どんな統計で？黒髪好きの男性に金髪と黒髪どちらが好きですかとアンケートしたところ、なんと 100% が黒髪と回答しているのよさ。
I wonder why!
100%？ すごい。そんなアンケートが。だからな、どんなに努力してもチルチルは冬には似合わない女なのよさ。
That Makina walked out of my room, taking most of my candy stash with her.
なんだか私
Somebody's gonna
一
love
人で浮か
her.
れてバカみたい。
Isn't there like also fucking drugs in her candy though?
Admittedly, I have no idea.
Could it be that you're being a bit of a mouth breather right now, Eagle?
Sorry, that
Don't worry.
bit of a brain dead moment there.
We all have those. Like I've had those several times today. We're during this recording. Within the last hour. Essentially.
Yeah.
She was right. Blonde hair was all wrong for the winter. I wasn't going to get anywhere with Yuji at this rate. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
染めるか。サージー。
はい、どうしましたか？
私ね、髪を黒に染めようと思うんだけど、どう？
でもツンデレのアイコンとしての金髪ですよね。それを簡単に染めてしまっていいのでしょうか？
いいの。私に今一番大切なのは愛だから。染める道具ある？
そんなこと突然言われましても、今偶然持っているものといえば黒髪戻し用のスプレーだけです。
それで問題なし。さあ思い切ってやっちゃってちょうだい。黒髪ナウ。
Well,
My apologies, Michiru, but this has to be done after you set that.
back to my comment of punching a hole in the surface of somebody's face.
はい、お洋服に色がついてしまうと困りますので、ケープか何かを。
いいからすぐ。決心が鈍らないうちに。
わかりました。では。
というお話なのです。いひ。
And why she has a slightly yellowy stained uniform.
I'm gonna...
嘘。なんで？
Can you give me a moment to think?
うん。ドキドキ。
Not thinking of words of love or anything, okay?
そんなこと思ってないもん。ち
What I understand of Michiru's tale, the star situation was rolled over to split without dates for so far. That said, abruptly changing her hair color strikes me as quite a dramatic course of action. She was so attached to her blondness, she no longer have need of it.
もじもじ。もじもじ。
One thing I'd like to point out, that spray she used on your hair appears to be melting off as you sweat. You've got some black on your face.
服から見ないで。
See what's going on in your head. The connection she's formed between dating and winter seems like complete nonsense, but Michiru's clearly doing what she thinks is best. Shutting her down at this point wouldn't be very mature of me. I can't say I completely understand what the girl's thinking, but I might as well just go along with it for today. The major point of concern is that there's a real possibility he's going to collapse if he keeps wearing that wool coat in this ridiculous heat. Unfortunately, I don't think she's likely to take it off if I ask her to. In that case, I suppose we'll have to focus on hydration. Michiru, my dear, can you promise me that you'll hydrate yourself on a regular basis?
できるわい。ほら、水筒あるし。
Michiru retrieves a small stainless steel bottle from within her coat. She gave the matter at least some thought. In that case, why don't you wear that outfit on our date today? I'm sure you were really looking forward to it.
本当に？
Sounds like you
はい、やったー。嬉しいです。
I'd like to take a quick shower first, alright? Don't want to go on a date while I'm still sweaty from my marathon.
もちろんです。私ね。
Stay here and hydrate yourself immediately. What's the matter? Why are you vomiting? Probably because the water is fucking warm.
Yeah.
あったかい甘酒が入っているのです。
Oh.
濃いかなと思って。一口で気持ち悪くなりまし。
Apparently Michiru is determined to make everything winter themed today. I don't know if it's gonna work out as one of she thinks, but I guess we'll just have to give it a shot. Do you think you could like borrow a walk-in freezer from someone?
Or just have her do the cold shower.
Also a possibility.
If that was the case, then front-wing Mr. Trick could have made the first H scene just the both of them sharing a cold shower.
Fair. I'm gonna end here again, though.
セーフ。
Oh,
Very short recording, but hey, that was becoming routine at this point.
Yeah, because our persistent cough, among other things.
I have at this point heard back from Justin. The man has essentially been working like 6 days in a row last week, so...
Yeah, if you're watching, Justin, best wishes.
Yeah, let's hope the man gets like a fucking... everything calming down for him. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Take care, folks.